Hey guys, I'm making this video to give you some info and tips on whether or not soacates are for you, and if they are for you, things that you could do to make your experience with them as fabulous and comfortable as possible. So if you actually are going out of your way to spend $700 on a pair of soacates, these are the things I think you need to know. First of all, when you go into the store, don't just go in there, say your size, try on one pair, fall in love, and get out. What you should do is that you should sit in the store, try on multiple sizes. I would say try them on all the way from a half a size down to a half a size up, because these shoes, they say they tend to run small, which for me is true. But at the same time, the sizing at Louboutin is just so weird, and people's feet are just weird in general, to where you could be anywhere from potentially even a size up or down what you actually think you are, depending on the shoe. So for me, what I did, I just went in there itching to get my first pair of Louboutins. I saw the soacates. I decided I needed them. I tried on my first pair, I walked out the door. I wish I would have stayed true to size rather than just listening to the sales girl and just going with a size up, because for me, my biggest issue was heel slippage, and that's what happens when a shoe is slightly too big for you and then your heel pops out of the shoe, which when you're in a 5-inch heel can be disastrous. So what I actually wound up having to do, and I'm still having a little bit of heel slippage, is I had to go and buy heel pads for the shoes to create less room between the back of the shoe and my heel. Something else I might have to do to be able to walk around in these without that is do what Jessica Alba does and use double-sided tape, put it in the shoe, so that way I know for sure my foot ain't coming out. That being said, something else that people don't really take into consideration when they get a soacate is just how insane 120 millimeter heel pitch is. And for those who don't know, heel pitch is the height that your heel is at. And these have no platform, no nothing, no extra stability. So these are very difficult to walk in. I'm one of those souls that somehow I can walk in them, but it's not for, say, an extended period of time. I am never going to be the person who is seen wearing these out and about, running errands, doing that sort of thing. I'll wear these to therapy when I know I'm sitting down after the pandemic and I can do things like go out to dinner. I will definitely wear these out to dinner, but as far as doing anything remotely active, that's just not gonna happen in these shoes. Even let's say you want to do something like just go out shopping where you're just walking at your own pace, doing your own thing, no real rush. Your feet are going to be killing you within a few hours of wearing these if you do that. So, just a heads up. This is not a walking shoe. This is not a practicality shoe by any means. This is a you are sitting down and you want your feet to look fabulous shoe. Something else that should be taken into consideration is that if you're someone who has a bit of a wider foot, don't go for these shoes. Go for something like a sandal. Do not go for these shoes, because this leather is actually pretty tough, and myself, I have narrow feet, and I find after wearing these for an hour or so, I start to go numb just from the shoe kind of clamping down on your feet. So if you have wide feet, just don't do it. If you're a brave soul like me, then you could definitely go for it. Just try and wear these for realistic time periods and realistic events that don't involve a whole lot of walking. My final thoughts with these shoes is that if you're somebody who has difficulty walking on a very, very, very thin stiletto, don't do it. That is bad news bears. You will fall. It will be the death of you, or at least your feet. And honestly, these shoes are for you if you are somebody who is a diehard heel freak, if you are the type where you are up to a high heel challenge, if you are somebody who has a lifestyle where you do go out to dinner a lot, or you do date nights with your boyfriend, husband, girlfriend, whoever, I don't care. And if you're somebody who just wants a fabulous classic black pointed toe, or even like the nude, or you're just a pop color person, to be honest, but just a very classic shaped shoe that you know will last you a lifetime, that you can wear over the course of years and years and years, then this shoe is probably for you.